you think. From problem-solving skills to emotional intelligence, your dog has a lot going on in that little head of theirs. In this video, we'll show you how dogs use their smarts to outsmart us every day. So get ready to be amazed by your furry friend. They're better at solving problems than you think. When it comes to solving problems, dogs are definitely not the dimwits some people think they are. A study published in the journal Animal Behavior found that dogs can figure out how to open doors and get themselves into new spaces after just a few tries. And let's be honest, how many of us have been stuck in a room without the smarts to figure out how to escape? Dogs can also learn to manipulate human emotions to get what they want. A study published in the journal PLOS found that dogs can figure out which facial expressions humans make when they re-feeling different emotions. They can then use this knowledge to get attention or treats from their owners by making the appropriate facial expressions themselves. Talk about a smart dog. They're great at reading our emotions. Dogs are experts at picking up on our emotions, even when we're trying to hide them. A study published in the journal Scientific Reports found that dogs can detect changes in human emotions simply by looking at our faces. This means they can tell when we're happy, sad, angry, or scared, just by reading our facial expressions. And let's face it, some days we humans could all use a good dog to read our emotions. After all, they're much better at it than some of us are. They have excellent memories. Dogs have an incredible memory, especially when it comes to remembering where food is located. A study published in the journal Animal Cognition found that dogs can remember the location of hidden food for months at a time. This means that if you hide treats around your house, your dog will likely be able to find them, even if they haven't seen them in a while. But don't worry, this doesn't mean your dog is going to start raiding your kitchen cabinets when you not around. With proper training, your dog can be taught to only eat when it's mealtime. They're social butterflies. Dogs are highly social creatures who love to interact with other dogs and humans. A study published in the journal Frontiers in Psychology found that dogs are able to recognize themselves in the mirror, which is a sign of high self-awareness. They're also able to understand the emotions of other dogs, which allows them to form complex social relationships. So if you see a group of dogs playing together, there's a good chance they're having a blast and catching up on the latest doggy gossip. They're great communicators. Dogs are constantly communicating with us through their body language, facial expressions, and vocalizations. A study published in the journal Animal Behavior found that dogs use different vocalizations to communicate different messages to their owners. For example, they may use a high-pitched bark to express excitement or a low growl to express fear or aggression. With a little practice, you'll be able to understand what your dog is trying to say and respond appropriately. No more guessing games. They're creative problem solvers. Dogs are incredibly creative when it comes to problem solving, which is why they make such great detectives. A study published in the journal Animal Learning and Behavior found that dogs are able to use objects in novel ways to achieve their goals. For example, they may use a stick to retrieve a ball from a difficult-to-reach place, or use their body weight to push open a door. Their ability to think outside the box makes them the perfect canine companions for any adventure. So the next time you see your furry friend, take a moment to appreciate their intelligence and problem-solving skills. They may not be able to solve a Rubik's Cube, but they're definitely smarter than you think. Now it's time to put your dog's intelligence to the test. Share this video with a friend and see if they can name that tune. Don't forget to subscribe for more fun and educational videos about our four-legged friends. And always remember, your dog is a genius, so treat them like it.